Picture football as a night sky, with stars representing legendary players. Ronaldo's speed, Messi's magic, Cruyff's mastery, they shine bright. Yet in this constellation, Van Basten's brilliance often gets overlooked. He's just another star, or is he? His goals and finesse were artistry on the field, deserving of a spotlight. He was the definition of a complete striker, being able to play make and score. He garnered numerous individual awards and trophies throughout his illustrious career, such as 3 Ballon d'Ors, 1 Euro, 2 UCLs, 3 Scudetti, 2 UEFA Super Cups, 2 Italian Super Copas, 3 Eredivisie, 6 times league top scorer, and got 277 goals and 83 assists. However, fate is all often too cruel. Injuries haunted Van Basten's prime years, turning his dreams into a battleground of pain. By 28, he had to step away from the pitch, leaving fans to wonder about the heights he could have reached. So join me as we look into the story of Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten was born on October 31st, 1964 in Utrecht, Netherlands. Some might say that day is bad luck, but anyways, from a young age his innate passion for football became evident. He started playing locally at the age of 6, and by 16 he was already so famous that Ajax not only signed him, but also debuted him in the very same season. His father, Van Basten, was a former professional footballer, which undoubtedly influenced Marco's early interest in the sports. Despite facing health challenges due to his growth, including Osgood-Schlatter disease, which caused knee problems, Marco's perseverance and commitment were unwavering. This determination would later become a hallmark of his illustrious career. Fun fact, he was subbed in for the Johan Cruyff on his debut. Marco van Basten's Ajax career is a storied chapter in the rich history of both the club and Dutch football as a whole. Joining Ajax in 1981 as a young and promising striker, Van Basten quickly showcased his immense talent and potential. His time with Ajax was marked by his remarkable ability to find the back of the net with finesse and precision. Van Basten's incredible goal-scoring prowess helped Ajax clinch numerous domestic titles, including the Eredivisie and the KNVB Cup. His performances on the pitch not only brought glory to the club, but also garnered attention from football enthusiasts worldwide, cementing his status as one of the era's brightest talents. Van Basten's exceptional movement, technique, and clinical finishing skills made him a nightmare for defenders to handle. His performances in that campaign solidified his reputation as one of the best strikers in the world, setting the stage for his subsequent successes. Looking back, his stats were absolutely insane. At 17, he had 13 goals in 25 appearances. At 18, he had 31 goals in 31 appearances. And at 19, he had 47 goals in 38 appearances. Note that these stats are for all competitions. Van Basten's time at Ajax also saw him receive recognition on an individual level. His performances earned him the Golden Boot Award as the top goal scorer in the Eredivisie, and he gained international attention for his mesmerizing goals and contributions. His stellar performances at Ajax laid the foundation for a remarkable career that would continue to flourish on the international stage and at AC Milan, where he would achieve even greater heights. Marco van Basten's move to AC Milan in 1987 marked a defining moment in both his career and the history of the club. The transfer fee of around 10 million at the time was considered a significant investment, reflecting the high expectations placed on his shoulders. Arriving at Milan, Van Basten was set to join a team that was being meticulously shaped into one of the most formidable squads in football history, under the guidance of legendary coach Arrigo Sacchi, with legends such as Baresi, Maldini, and even Gullit in its ranks. Van Basten seamlessly fit into the tactical system known as Carrousel, a variation of the 4-4-2 formation which involved fluid positioning and constant movement. This system adopted a high-intensity pressing style and a distinctive zona mista system that combined zonal marking with man-to-man coverage. His partnership with fellow Dutchmen Ruud Gullit and Frank Rijkaard formed a devastating trio who would be known by many names, my favourite being the Three Musketeers. Milan's dynamic front line, supported by a solid midfield and rock-solid defence, enabled Milan to dominate both domestically and in European competitions. But enough about Milan, back to Van Basten. Over the course of his Milan career, his goal-scoring prowess remained consistent and remarkable. Just to prove that, I'll put the stats up on the screen and you can read them now. During his time at AC Milan, Van Basten achieved unparalleled success, securing numerous domestic and international trophies. He helped Milan clinch 3 Serie A titles, 1987, 88, 1991, 92, and 1992-93, and 2 European Cups, 1988-89 and 1989-90. His influence extended beyond the pitch. His goals and leadership contributed to the club's golden era under Arrigo Sacchi and later Fabio Capello. Van Basten's connection with Milan fans was deeply profound. His skill, elegance, and dedication endeared him to the Rossoneri faithful. His performances on the field were a testament to his love for the game and unwavering commitment to the team's success. Milan supporters admired his humble demeanor, his ability to score breathtaking goals seemingly effortlessly, and his loyalty to the club through challenging times. Van Basten's contributions and achievements solidified his place as a Milan legend, and his impact on the team's history continues to be celebrated to fans by this day. As one Milan fan on YouTube said, my grandfather is Italian. I have only seen him cry when my grandmother died and when he sees Marco van Basten on television. Even when Marco gives commentary on a football game in a language my grandfather doesn't understand. That tells me how great Marco was and still is in Italy. Not only did Van Basten shine for club, but for country as well. Representing the Oranjie from 1983 to 1992, he left an indelible mark on the golden football stage. His statistics for the national team reflect his exceptional goal-scoring ability and his invaluable contributions to the Dutch squad. With 37 goals in 58 appearances, he consistently demonstrated his prowess as one of the world's finest strikers. Van Basten's international achievements were highlighted by his performances in major tournaments. In World Cup '86, Van Basten made his World Cup debut, scoring 3 goals for the Netherlands. However, they went out in the group stages. He played a crucial role in leading the Netherlands to victory in Euro '88. His volley in the final against the Soviet Union remains one of the most iconic and technically remarkable goals in football history. Van Basten's ability to score from seemingly impossible angles showcased his extraordinary skill and cemented his status as a football genius. At World Cup 1990, despite being hampered by injuries, he managed to score 3 goals during the tournament, contributing to the Dutch team's journey to the round of 16. Van Basten's career was marred by a debilitating ankle injury that had significant repercussions on his playing time and eventual retirement. The injury originated during a match in 1986 when Van Basten awkwardly landed on his ankle. This incident marked the beginning of a series of ankle issues that would plague him throughout his career. The initial injury caused ligament damage and cartilage problems, leading to surgical interventions. Unfortunately, the nature of the injury and its complications contributed to its recurrence, making it a persistent challenge for the Dutch striker. Van Basten's ankle injury eventually forced him to make the heartbreaking decision to retire from football in 1995 at the age of 30. The toll of the recurring injury and the realization that he could no longer perform at the level he was accustomed to pushed him to hang up his boots. His retirement marks the end of an era for both AC Milan and the football world, as one of the game's greatest talents was forced to bid farewell permanently. Van Basten's retirement ceremony was an emotional affair, with one particularly touching moment involving then AC Milan manager Fabio Capello. Capello, who had worked closely with Van Basten during his coaching tenure, was seen shedding tears as he embraced the retiring legend. He later said, "Marco was the greatest striker I ever coached. His early retirement was a mortal misfortune for him, for football, and for Milan." It really shows you how loved he was by everyone around him, not only for his football skills, but for his character as well. Thank you, that's the end of the video. I know YouTubers say this a lot, but I would really appreciate it if you left a like so this video could be pushed more to people around the football community, and maybe even subscribe, because I will be making more videos like this. Thank you and goodbye.